So we got pregnant in November with our daughter Olivia, and everything was going good. And on my 4-month appointment, we went in and they tried to find a heartbeat and they could not. So it was pretty devastating. We left the doctor's office and it was not a lot of information that you get from them. It's kind of just like giving you time to figure out what you need to do going forward, but not really a lot to do with the planning process. I guess we were just super lost. Our first call we made was to our priest to help guide us in any direction. We just kind of felt super lost, and he recommended that we come pick up this Max's Mission box. And as going through it and speaking with him, there just was so much help, because we even at the point didn't even know like what we should do, because I was only 4 months. So like, do we name her? Like, what's the process? We didn't know. And when we left the doctor's office, they gave us 2 options. One was D&C, and one was to wait it out at home. We decided that I was going to go through with a birth, which was so very helpful for me to come full circle with the pregnancy, with having her being born. But the box just kind of helped us go from there forward with planning the funeral and just guidance in those areas of just not knowing what to do.
Yeah, the doctors, they weren't a lot of help to start with, and so being able to have that box to help us, to guide us along the way, to begin our steps that we needed to make towards grieving her and laying her to rest.
I didn't even know we needed a funeral, which you just don't think of. You don't plan for this. We had even left the hospital going, do we name her? I don't know. Like, you just feel so blank. You just can't think forward. And just being able to even read through like other people's stories, or just go through the information, it helps you calm down, center, and start thinking properly instead of just all over the place.
And for me, it's the informational packet that helped me the most. Just being able to look through there and make sure that we had all of our bases covered in the planning process. I mean, every step was hard going through it, but having the information there on what we needed to do was the most help for me. The thing that we always do with her now, and it's kind of covered in there, is that she's included in our daily lives. Even though she's not with us physically, she's with us spiritually. And that's something I think is really important.
The notebook, which I used to journal, helped me so much. One day I spent, like a couple hours just writing everything down that I didn't want to forget, all the feelings that I was having. It really helped me go through a lot, even just in writing things down, which I've never been someone to write things down or journal. So for me, that was out of the norm, but it just helped tremendously to be able to get those thoughts out and on paper. I just don't know how anyone can go through this process without the information, without that guidance. It's just such a great tool, because you can't get this information from anywhere else. Unless you personally know somebody who's been through it and can help you through it, you just feel lost.